MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The young catcher will.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's a look over to first. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1 and 2. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Mauer charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Mookie Betts started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward, and this one is gone. A home run. So here's Joe Mauer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it. Schwarber makes the play, 1 away. In now, Andrew McCutchen. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to center field. Jay is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Chris Bryant. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. Andrus on to Mauer. It's a double play. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Skied into very shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Schwarber will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one. Here's John Jaso now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Elvis Andrus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Here's Addison Russell, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 3-0 now. John Jay waits on deck. And that's finally over for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Zobrist onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is John Jay.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Jay, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Ready to take his hacks again, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Number 40.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Changeup, called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Zobrist has it. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that pitch catches the inside corner. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's really...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rizzo.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Ready for.
Leading off for the Pirates. Designated hitter.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jay comes on now, and he has it, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's John Jaso now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw goes over to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Cubs, second baseman Javier.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, John Jay, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. Well, Matt, he finds himself down 0-2 now, and really that's his own fault. He's being a little bit too patient. Bases loaded, you got to go up there swinging the bat.
Frazier is there, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. Couple of singles to his credit. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And that misses for ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Wilson Contreras.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Wilson Contreras is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very difficult.
And he runs out of gas between.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Mike Montgomery is going to take over.
Adam Frazier.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Jordy Mercer will come on now as the pinch hitter. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Polanco is after it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it. Rizzo. Barehanded on the move. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Jay on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Pirates.
Ready.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Koji Uehara, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Koji Uehara.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Betts is going to turn for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Left field and deep. Schwarber going back, still ranging back. Gone! Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Andrew McCutchen
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home run. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter.
Justin Wilson, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Justin Wilson.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 40. Wilson Contreras.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Matt Adams now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Stephen Piscotty will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Stephen Piscotty.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Throw over to the bag. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And there he goes towards second. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Chris Bryant is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now a move over to first. None out, runners at first and second. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another chance. Javier Baez. A.J. Schugel. Number 8 will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a base. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in and looking for more. Kyle Schwarber, a hit in 2 tries. Number 48 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Albert Almora will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big.
Albert Almora.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw won't get him, and he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Ready once again, John Jaso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Elvis Andrews.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis
Pedro Strop, a 6'1" right-hander. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in.
The Cubs, center fielder.
He's
John
ready. Here's the first
Jay.
offering. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Outfielder George Contos.
Stephen Piscotty.
First things first, here's a throw over. The tag gets 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of striding in once again. Jacoby Ellsbury will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, he makes the stop. It's there. He got him. Anthony.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman number
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Mauer scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at bat, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are of premium.
Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 53.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's popped up now towards short right field. Zobrist is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder.
2-0, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he throws it away. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Number 18, and Zobrist.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. At the plate, John Jaso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line towards center field, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Addison Russell.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Felipe Rivero.
Center fielder John Jay. Your attention, please. Now pitching
into the windup and the pitch. John Jay comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And there's ball 3. 3-0 pitch on its way. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Right fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw over to first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Daniel Hudson gets the call here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates.
He's set and the pitch.
Number 41.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 now from Hudson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.